Now we start third use of the dimensional analysis. And dimensional analysis is used to derive the relationship between different physical quantities. Now let's see example. Then this use is clear for you. Example number one. Now here in example number one, the given kinetic energy of a body. This kinetic energy depends on the given it depends on mass and velocity of body. Then obtain relationship between them. So they given dependency of the kinetic energy on mass and velocity, and then we have to obtain the relationship. Now let's see the answer for this one. Now see here. Kinetic energy depends on mass and velocity. So I can write here the relation. Kinetic energy is equal to, or I can write like this way also. Kinetic energy proportional to mass raised to x, velocity raised to y. And then we can write is equal to sign and k. K is what? K is a constant. It's a numerical constant. Means which don't have dimension. K is a term without dimension. It's a number. Now here we are written here. Kinetic energy is equal to K mass raised to X, velocity raised to Y. Because we don't know the power of mass and velocity. So I consider X and Y. Now after that, first step, consider this relation. We don't know the relation, so consider the relation. Second step, substitute dimension. Dimension of kinetic energy, dimension of mass, dimension of velocity we have to write. So this is dimension of kinetic energy. So this K as it is, or no need to write this K also. So you can directly write dimension of mass raised to X, dimension of velocity raised to Y. So for this article, you have to remember the dimensions. Now after that, we have to solve this step. So this X multiplied by 1, m raised to X we get in the next step. You can see this left hand side as it is, right hand side X into 1. So X m raised to X. L raised to 0 into L raised to 0 raised to X. So 0 into X is coming 0. So t raised to 0 raised to X. So 0 into X again coming 0. So here we get this term. Similar manner, this 1, 0, m raised to 0 raised to y. 0 into y is coming 0. So m raised to 0. L raised to 1 is there and raised to 1. L raised to 1 raised to y. So y into 1. So y. So L raised to 1. So t raised to minus 1 raised to y. So here minus 1 into y minus y. So L raised to minus y we get here. Now after that, we can do the multiplication of these two dimensions. So multiplication means m raised to x, m raised to 0. So we have to add the power. So x plus 0, x. Then L raised to 0, L raised to y. So 0 plus y, y. Then third is t raised to 0 here, t raised to minus y. The addition of 0 and minus y is minus y. So t raised to minus y. So we get here, this is first dimension. These are the two sides. So here, by using homogeneity of dimension, this means these two dimensions are equal. Here the equal is equal to sign is there. K don't have dimension. So we can equate the powers. So we are equating power means x is equal to 1, y is equal to 2, minus y is equal to minus 2 we get by equating the powers. So next step is equating powers. So this is next, this is the step and equating the powers of L, M and T we get. So what we get? We get x is equal to 1, y is equal to 2, minus y is equal to minus 2. And by using that, we have to find out two variables. Variables are only x and y. So x and y we get by equating powers. That we have to substitute in the equation number 1. So what is the equation number 1? In that equation, we consider kinetic energy is k multiplied by mass raised to x and velocity raised to y. We are written x is 1. So mass raised to 1, velocity raised to 2, that we are written here. So you can see mass raised to 1, so velocity raised to 2. Or we can write like this well. So you know that kinetic energy means this formula is kinetic energy is equal to k mass raised to 1, velocity raised to 2. So this formula we get. But you know that this k is 1 by 2. Kinetic energy is 1 by 2 mv square. So this 1 by 2 is not obtained by dimension. This is not obtained by dimension. This is an experimental this can be obtained by experiment, not by the dimension. So we know the one k value of k, so we substitute. So we get a formula of kinetic energy. If you don't know the value of k, then you can keep the final formula like this fields. So by using dimension analysis, we can obtain a relationship between different physical properties. And again, here also, steps are very common. First step, consider the relation. Second step, substitute the dimension. Then third step, equate the power, solve the equation. And then substitute the variable in the considered relation. Now let's see one more example. So the idea about this may be more clear. So this is example number 2. Now here, consider simple pendulum having a bob attached to string that oscillate under the action of force of gravity. Suppose that period of oscillation of the simple pendulum depends on length. Period depends on length, comma, mass of the bob m, and acceleration due to gravity g. Derive expression for its time period using a method of dimension. So the given period depends on what? Okay, so we can consider period is a t. T depends on what? They consider it depends on length raised to x, depends on mass raised to y, and depends on acceleration due to gravity g raised to j. So this is the relation. So you can see here. So length raised to x, mass raised to y, g raised to j. And then I can write here is equal to k, l raised to x, m raised to y, g raised to z. So this k is a numerical constant which don't have dimension. Now in that formula, we have to substitute a dimension. Dimension of period means dimension of time. Dimension of length is known, mass is known, acceleration is known. So let me substitute the dimension. After substitution of dimension, we get this term. Dimension of period, t raised to 1. Then length, l raised to 1. L raised to nothing means L raised to 1. Raised to x is there. So you can see here L raised to x. Then m raised to y. So mass, dimension of mass is m raised to 1 raised to y. Then acceleration, m0 L1 t minus 2 raised to z. Now let me solve this. Now we solve. See here, this x multiplied by 0, 0. Then here it is directly written, but I can solve it. Pay attention. I will solve this one. So here m raised to 0. L raised to 1 is there. 1 into this x, t raised to 0. Then next one, m raised to 1 is there in raised to y. So m raised to y. L raised to 0 into y, 0. T raised to 0 into y, 0 multiplied by m raised to 0 raised to z. So m raised to 0. L raised to 1 raised to y, z. So 1 into z is z. Then t raised to minus 2 raised to z minus 2z. So we get this one. So I can write m raised to 0 plus y plus 0. So m raised to y. L raised to x plus 0 plus z. So x plus z. T raised to 0, 0 and minus 2z. So we get this m0, L0, T1 is equal to this. Now we can equate the power. Equating powers. Equating powers of L, M and T we get. Now what we get after equating power? So m raised to here y and here it is 0. So y is equal to 0. So first we get. The next one, x plus z is equal to 0. So it means that z is equal to minus x. So this relation we get. Now third one. So here it is minus 2z and here it is 1. Hence z is equal to minus 1 by 2. Minus 2 is shifted to this side. So 1 divided by minus 2 means minus 1 by 2. So z we get this one. So as we get this, Z is minus 1 by 2. You know that. Hence, x is equal to minus z. So by using that, we can write here x is equal to, तो यहाँ पे हमें x मिल जाएगा माइनस जेड एंड जेड है माइनस 1 by 2. सो x मिल गया 1 by 2. सो x 1 by 2, then y 0 and z minus 1 by 2. Now let me substitute these variables in this equation. So t is equal to, hence t is equal to k l raised to x means 1 by 2, m raised to y is how much? 0, and g raised to z, and z is how much? Minus 1 by 2. So m raised to 0, anything raised to 0 is 1. So m raised to 0, this no need to write it. So this get cancelled. Then after that, so I can write this term like this: k l raised to 1 by 2 divided by g raised to minus 1 by 2. I can write like this. So we can write k under root l by g. So we get a final formula k under root l by g, and this is the relationship between t, l and g. So it means that by this equation, period of the simple pendulum does not depend on the mass, because mass term get cancelled here. Cancelled. So in this way, you can obtain any relationship. I hope you understood how to obtain relation between a different physical quantities. और एक प्रॉब्लम देखते हैं डायमेंशनल एनालिसिस का, जो थर्ड यूज है उसका। हाइड्रोस्टैटिक प्रेशर P ऑफ अ लिक्विड, यहाँ पे क्या दिया है? प्रेशर P ऑफ अ लिक्विड कॉलम डिपेंड्स ऑन डेंसिटी D, height h and acceleration g, acceleration due to gravity. Using dimensional analysis we have to obtain the relation. तो हम क्या करेंगे? पहली चीज, कंसीडर द रिलेशन. सो यहाँ पे रिलेशन कंसीडर हमने किया है, प्रेशर जो है डिपेंड्स ऑन हाइट, डेंसिटी एंड एक्सेलरेशन. सो हाइट रेस टू एक्स वाई जेड. अगर किसी को एक्स वाई जेड नहीं यूज करना है तो अलग भी वेरिएबल यूज कर सकते हैं. सो वही वेरिएबल हमें एट द एंड फाइंड आउट करना है. सो प्रेशर इज इक्वल टू के एच रेस टू ए, डी रेस टू बी, जी रेस टू सी. अगर किसी को पसंद नहीं है ए बी सी, तो आप ऐसे भी यूज कर सकते हैं. P is equal to K, H raised to X, D raised to Y, G raised to Z, and you have to find out X, Y, Z. Anyway, means variable कुछ भी यूज कर सकते हैं. K कांस्टेंट है यहाँ पे. Now dimensions लिखने हैं. ठीक है, डायमेंशंस आप देख सकते हैं. प्रेशर का डायमेंशन मैंने लिखा है m1 l minus 1 t minus 2. उसके बाद हाइट, उसका डायमेंशन l raised to 1 है. उसके बाद डेंसिटी D का डायमेंशन m1 l minus 3 है रेज़ टू b. G का जो डायमेंशन है एक्सेलरेशन का, वो भी लिखा है. उसके बाद ये सॉल्व करना है हमें. सॉल्व करने के बाद नेक्स्ट स्टेप आप देख सकते हैं इस टाइप का है. ये l रेज़ टू बाहर लिखने की जगह अंदर भी लिख सकते हैं, l रेज़ टू a. देन l रेज़ टू a, यहाँ पे l रेज़ टू minus 3b है, यहाँ पे l रेज़ टू c है. तो आगे वाला टर्म आएगा l रेज़ टू a minus 3b plus c. You can see and m यहाँ पे एक ही जगह पे, तो m रेज़ टू b and t रेज़ टू minus 2c. जो इस प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करते वक्त जो भी पावर जीरो है वो मैंने लिखी नहीं है. अगर h का डायमेंशन हमें लिखना है तो हम ऐसे, इससे पहले मैंने ऐसे लिखा है m0 l1 t. सो एनीथिंग रेज़ टू 0 यानी 1 ही होता है. ये नहीं लिखेंगे तो भी कुछ प्रॉब्लम नहीं. ठीक है, उसके बाद हमें सॉल्व करना है टू फाइंड आउट ABC. सो इक्वेटिंग पावर्स, तो ये जो इक्वेशन हमें मिला है, तो इक्वेटिंग पावर्स, तो हमें इक्वेशन मिल जाता है ये टर्म इज इक्वल टू 1. तो मैंने यहाँ पे लिखा. ठीक है, उसके बाद सेकंड वाला B इज इक्वल टू आपको मिल जाता है माइनस. एंड यहाँ पे एक मिनट, B m रेज़ टू, एक मिनट, यहाँ पे पावर थोड़ी गड़बड़ हो चुकी है. ये देखो, ये -3b प्लस यहाँ पे l यहाँ पे अलग जगह पे लिखा है, ठीक है। दिस इज इक्वल टू -1। देन उसके बाद हमें b इज इक्वल टू m रेज टू b है, m रेज टू 1 है यहाँ पे, तो b इज इक्वल टू 1, ये मिल गया। एंड -2c इज इक्वल टू -2, तो उससे हमें -2c इज इक्वल टू -2, तो c इज इक्वल टू -2 बाय -2 1, सो c मिल गया, b मिल गया। उससे अभी इसमें सब्स्टिट्यूट करके दोनों a भी निकाल सकते हैं, ठीक है। अभी इसके बाद हमें a मिल जाता है 1। कैसे 1 मिल जाता है? अब ये यहाँ पे देखो, आप ये दोनों चीजें सब्स्टिट्यूट कर सकते हैं इसमें। सो a -3, b कितना है 1 है, प्लस c कितना है 1 है, इज इक्वल टू -1। तो a -3 प्लस 1 -2 आ जाता है, इज इक्वल टू -1। सो a इज इक्वल टू -1 प्लस 2, तो a आ जाता है 1। तो a1 b1 c1, ये तीनों 1 1 है। तो हमें सब्स्टिट्यूट करना है, हमें जो इक्वेशन हमने कंसीडर किया था वो। सो p इज इक्वल टू k, h रेज टू a था तो a आ गया 1, d रेज टू b था तो b आ गया 1, g रेज टू c था तो वो आ गया 1। सो दिस इज अ रिलेशनशिप। तो ये फाइनल रिलेशनशिप हमें प्रेशर का मिल गया। तो यहाँ पे k डायमेंशनल कांस्टेंट है, उसका वैल्यू 1 होता है। अगर किसी को फाइनल इक्वेशन भी लिखना है तो आप लिख सकते हैं प्रेशर इज h dg। अगर k का वैल्यू मालूम है तो ही लिखना है, अदरवाइज यू कैन कीप द फाइनल इक्वेशन अप टू दिस। उसके बाद एक एग्जांपल आपके होमवर्क के लिए। सो एक टेक्स्ट बुक वाला प्रॉब्लम है, तो यहाँ पे क्या दिया है आप देख सकते हैं रीड करके। तो यहाँ पे ऑब्जेक्ट जो है फ्रीली फॉलिंग है, यहाँ पे दिया है v डिपेंड्स ऑन g एंड h। तो आप लिख सकते हैं v प्रोपोर्शनल टू g रेज टू x एंड क्या है डिस्टेंस h रेज टू y, देन इज इक्वल टू k g रेज टू x h रेज टू y। ये हो गया फॉर्मूला v का। देन वेलोसिटी का डायमेंशन आपको मालूम है, g का डायमेंशन एक्सेलरेशन का मालूम है, h यानी हाइट का मालूम है या डिस्टेंस का मालूम है। तो सब्स्टिट्यूट करके आप इसी तरह से सॉल्व कर सकते हैं। I hope everyone understood this third use of the dimension analysis. अगर आपको ये वीडियो अच्छा लगा होगा तो don't forget to subscribe my channel, press like button as well as you can press notification bell. Thank you for watching Science Hub.